So, Aaron Lewis, does that name ring a bell? So you get a call. Someone gets a call from Aaron Lewis, and they tell you this news that you're gonna be playing with this band called Stain and Chevelle and
Listen,
what in the world?
That story's crazy. Okay, excuse me. It was a crazy line of events. We were. I was a senior in high school, and Jacob was already a freshman at Greenville Tech, and we were still, still playing. We're still on the same campus. It's basically still going to the same school. And I was outside with a group of my friends, and I remember. I just remember being outside at these tables and seeing Jacob and Chase, or I believe it was Jacob and Chase, walk out of the Allied Health building. I remember Jacob with his little flip phone is like running outside like, Zach, you never believe what happened. You never believe what just happened. And I remember going, what's going on here? And he goes, dude, Aaron Lewis called me. I remember going, what? Are you serious? He goes, yeah, dude, but I didn't answer. I just said, I feel like I immediately grabbed his neck or something. Like, what are you talking about? Like Homer Simpson apart. And he goes, no, but he left a message. It's cool. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And he pulls the phone up to my head, and I listen to it, and I shit you not, this is exactly, I'll never forget what this message said.
Jacob, it's Aaron. You should have answered your phone.
Jacob, it's Aaron. Should have picked up the phone.
Jacob, this is Aaron. You should have picked up your phone.
Jacob, it's Aaron. You should have answered your phone.
Click.
No!
And I was like, what? No way!
Jacob, it's Aaron. You should have picked up your phone.
You should have answered your phone.
And he hangs up the phone.
Hangs up. What an awful, at the same time, I was like leaping for joy, man. And then at the other time, I was like, you idiot, dude, your hero called, and you looked at it, and then you put it back in your pocket,
Click. I just went,
What?
why did you answer the phone? I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea. It was completely. I learned there was somewhat of a backstory to it, but I had no idea what was going on. This is completely fresh. All this stuff's going through my head. I'm like, why would Aaron Lewis want to call me? All this stuff's going through my head. And he goes, all right, listen. I know. I'll explain. I'm gonna explain everything that's going on.
So, little backstory. Obviously, I'm a huge fan. They were my favorite. He was such an inspiration to me.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool thing. Jacob wrote a letter to Aaron Lewis's, I guess, this girl that was giving him fan mail, or was in charge of his fan mail.
So I, wrote this huge letter.
And I just remember thinking, wow, Jacob, that's deep, like he, it was a real man crush, letter, like, I love you, but it was, some of it was actually, I remember thinking as I was reading it, if I was Aaron Lewis, if a fan wrote me this kind of letter and it just explained how their music helped them with their life and inspired them to want to start writing their own music to kind of inspire other people, I would just feel like that's why I do this.
How his music had touched me.
Right.
And then I just kind of closed the letter by saying, and, by the way, I'm in this band called State of Illusion. It's my dream to open up for you guys one day. So if any opportunity ever arises, I gave him my phone. Thinking just 2 days later, I'm sitting in history class. I'm at Greenville Tech College now, and my phone goes off. I'm taking a quiz or a test or something, and I look at it, and it's a restricted number, and I say, and I go back taking the test, and I leave a voicemail, and I go out into the hall after class and listen to this voicemail, and I could tell his voice because I'd heard interviews and all those things. And he says, it's the word for word. Jacob, it's Aaron. You should have answered your phone. Click.
No.
I just couldn't believe it, and I was calling everyone saying, Aaron Lewis just called me. And then, so at work, I was closing. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and he called, and I answered this time, and he said, I'm just taking a break from tracking our new album. Just want to reach out to you. And that album at the time was that they were working on, was The Illusion of Progress, and he said, I've got this show set up with us, with Chevelle, and you guys are opening it. It's in Fayetteville, North Carolina, May the 16th. And he said, you guys can make that happen. And I was like, yeah, you know, I was probably like, had tears in my eyes or whatever, because this is a once in a lifetime thing. You know, I grew up listening to this guy. He showed me how to write songs. And now we're talking on the phone, and he just gave me a huge show opportunity. So obviously we were all ecstatic and got ready for the show.
Later, I get a phone call from Jacob later at night, and says, you know, hey, I just got off the phone with Aaron Lewis. Oh, that's great. And apparently they talked for quite a long time.
Right.
And then he drops that hammer on me. Hey, skip your last day of high school, bro. You know what I mean? We're going to play with these people.
Yeah, I was ecstatic because that's two of my favorite bands. Two of my bigger influences as well. Getting to play with them, or getting to share the stage with them was just a big honor. And it's the fact that he actually came out when we were a relatively unknown band and give us that opportunity. It was great.
Really good. But either way, we were all like, wow, like this is crazy. This is huge. Because, I mean, Stain's a huge